I have reason to believe you're the huge man, Tomato. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. That's extremely kind of you to imply that I could, in fact, even for one moment, sit in huge man's throne and fill his shoes for even a moment. My shoe size would be equivalent. I got huge flippers down there, dude. But aside from that, I wish, dude. I fucking wish. We're doing a second session of Observation Duty 4 and 5. We're gonna do both. Because I have, for both 4 and 5, they shipped with so much more map, and I bungled it so early on all the easy levels that by the time I got to the hard levels, it had been like 4 hours, and I literally didn't want to play any more of the games. So we're gonna play like the later levels of both of them and really ruin my night. Before D&D. Should be about a cool 3 or so hour thing, and then I got D&D. And then tomorrow, I have no idea what we're gonna do. I was gonna do Camp Canyonwood. We may still, but apparently some of my concerns were true. It's a little buggy. It's a little early access, if you know what I mean. As an early access game, some games come out functional, other ones come out a little early access, which is okay, but I'm not about to stream a game that has negative reviews because people can't play it. So that might be like a later thing. Getting eye strained before D&D. Dude, you know me. I gotta really tank any ability I have before every D&D session to basically function like a normal human. It's truly because if I play D&D without first running a whole session of some obnoxious bullshit, you get what happens on Sundays, which is my character perfectly performing acts of incredible power. So I gotta nerf myself by playing shit that really hurts my head and just hurts me bad. I need to catch up on season 2 of Pipe Dreamers. Dude. Pipe Dreamers the second season has been possibly one of the funniest things I've ever, at least as far as D&D is concerned. The second season has just been the most consecutively cursed shit ever. Which is funny because we don't do much. So much of we're kind of in like a season where like we're kind of figuring out where our campaign is going. And thus a lot of the stuff we're doing is like kind of self-contained stories in like a session. So we don't get a lot of shit going on, but somehow it feels like so much is happening all the time. Most of the season 2 groups are skipping the MSQ. Nah, dude, mine will be back. Look, our MSQ is the ship and is, at least as far as my character is concerned, his own patron. So, yeah, my character is class locked to our big bad guy. So, I'm not too concerned about never bumping into them again. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Do you plan on going after deadbeats? I don't know why gang, no. Like, we have no reason to. It's in character, absolutely, why would we? Like, I don't understand. Of course not. That's called metagaming. If we just dropped everything we were doing, it's like, ooh, let's go after the other campaign group. No. Even if we did know in character, we have about 1,000 other things that are more important than going after some random people and a bounty. So, no. I don't like the idea of forced crossovers. I fucking actually loathe the idea. I like it when it happens naturally and there's context to it. Beyond the basic, like, hey, just so you know, this thing's here and you can go do it and there will be other people there. I kind of prefer the more natural plot just pushed us both in that direction. So no. No is my answer. But the 10K credits, dude, I'll just cast suggestion on someone and then roll a 27 on my persuasion check again. I don't need money. Okay. I don't need money. I play a changeling, a borderline changeling character with charm moves. I don't need money. I will never need money. Ever. People sleep on suggestion in D&D so fucking hard, chat. I don't understand why. I never see anyone take suggestion on their characters. And, like, it might be the strongest, like, RP spell in the game. Because it's min-maxy? No, that's not why my friends don't take it. Because they're not... It's bold of you to assume that people actively don't take a spell because it's min-maxy. You gotta get out of that logic and headspace, because that's shutting you out of a lot of fun in D&D where most of it is broken. You gotta get out of there. People like to think in terms of number damage instead of situational use. Yeah, there's a lot of spells that people don't use that are extremely fun and interesting that, like, don't... I mean, I guess that's why I like playing a wizard in the Sunday campaign, is I get to play a character that has, you know, 1,000 things to do. But yeah, not finding out at the end of that session that Lena actually didn't realize that she could cure Felsic, and the entire session was them walking slowly to a bill that they had to pay for medical attention, and everyone was convinced that it was like all an RP bit, and by the time they got to the doctor, like, Bo would solve the problem and Felsic wouldn't have to spend all that money. The fact that the fucking cash was exchanged and only then did Lena actually reveal she had no idea what was happening was truly the funniest thing I've ever seen in D&D in my whole life, I think. Because looking back on it, even I, at multiple points, was like, you don't need to tell her again. I was like there on Lena's side, ground zero. And I was like, Brett, you don't need to tell her again. She knows what she's doing. I like cut Brett off because I was like, let him play. It's so obvious that Lena's RPing. Just let him do it. And then to find out that I was fighting for a side that didn't exist. I was fighting for a side that wasn't ever there. Sad. Sad. She can do it. She knows. It's okay. They're gonna cure Felsic the second they get to the door of the doctor's office. They're not gonna make them pay $300. They're not gonna... Nurse, it'll be fine. She knows, nurse. She knows the spell. Chat, you know what's the worst part? And I truly hope... I truly hope that that Lena remains as just consistently new D&D player-esque as possible for as long as possible, because it is some of the funniest shit I've seen in D&D in years. Like, just watching someone connect the dots live is fucking funny. It's super funny and fun to see. But I did tell above board. I told her weeks ago. That's why I was so convinced. I was like, I told her, because, like, I went through her spells with her to, like, help her make sure that, like, she knew it was up with druids. And I told them, like, ages ago. It's fine. That's so long ago. I know, but then she asked me about Lesser Restoration like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, she remembers. And then a week ago, it was brought up again in like the post stream, and I was like, oh, she remembers, got locked down. And now I found out that, and then I remember, I guess, I never told her about how spells dictate who you can target. I guess that might be on me. I guess maybe I didn't make it clear how like the spell blocks work and that they dictate who you can and can't target with a spell. Did Shane write that 900-page PDF for nothing? Literally, even I bounced off that PDF, chat. God bless Shane's soul, okay? But even I didn't get through that. Because he never sent it to me. But if he did, I bet I wouldn't have read it. Because I know an alarming amount about D&D. I'm like kind of a sicko at this point. God damn though. I'm kind of a gamer. So is Bomb going to pay taxes now? Well, he's going to pay 3% interest on all of his fucking transactions using a bank that he got ripped off on. So I guess, dude, you see, here's the thing, chat, is there was never, Brett the DM can fucking swear to me that there was a chance I was going to see that money that Mito took if they gambled it and won enough times, but we both know he was going to fucking roll that shit until it disappeared into the void. We all know he was going to all in that shit 8 times in a row, statistically making it impossible for me to keep that money, which is okay. This is the price I pay. I do fear Mito. I actively fear Mito. It's like Mito is truly a sicko creature at this point. There's some stuff that's off about it, but it is cool that I get all those cool perks from that Mito, even if they were never used in combat, because some of their abilities were spicy. And eventually later in the game, like late game, my level 14, eons from now, ability is I can put 2 of Mito Buddy's mutations on my character every long rest. So having one that gives me permanent teleport for my movement is pretty cool to have at level 14 for me later. That's all pretty cool beans. But that's like level 14. That's like my last thing I ever get. So eons from now. I will miss Pikel Mito. Well, look, chat, here's the thing. Of all the abilities in Mito's kit that I would decide to pull back out, because I'm allowed when I make one to say, I want this ability back on Mito. I've been doing random rolls because I'm trying to do it early before pedal to the metal, we need to actually fight shit. And my Mitos are coming out random and garbage. So I've been fishing for good traits. That's why I always do full random. But I can technically pick some, and I get more to pick. I can pick one right now to lock in. I get more every couple levels that I can lock in on Mito so that they're better. And yeah, the Pikel one is definitely one of the best ones. Pikel one and the butterfly one, the healing ones. I would lock those 2 in together, because then you've got a lot of extra healing on Mito. What's this game? I've never heard of it. What? Never heard of Huge Man? He's dead. Have some goddamn respect. He passed away horribly after he got ran down by the cops for all of his crimes. R.I.P. Pour one out for Huge Man. Allegedly. No, I saw it. Everyone saw it. It was there was a news copter that filmed the whole thing. They actually zoomed in. He got fucking absolutely mangled. He got mangled. He was so young. Yeah. Is it true? Is he dead? Objectively, read the title. Would I lie? I don't lie. Dude was like 42. He looks like 42. No, that's wrong. That's wrong, and you know it. That's not right. He's probably somewhere in the middle there. He's probably in his like 30s, mid 30s. I'd give him mid 30s. Looking at Huge Man. The problem is there's no good pictures of Huge Man. I was gonna put that in like the stream image here, but there's no good pictures of Huge Man. Every picture of Huge Man is accompanied by a tuber reacting. Every single one is accompanied by a tuber reacting and an arrow pointing at Huge Man. Sometimes pointing at his like crotch region, which is wild. That's wild, YouTube. That's wild. You guys gotta tone it down. Even I don't do that. But you would if you made videos. Nah, I'd have to use, I'd have to have a face cam if I was gonna put tuber images on my goddamn, thumbnails, and I don't do that, so why would I? Calling Huge Man at 3 a.m. Dude, listen here, okay? Let me make something clear. I know these trends of like, I called like Slender Man at 3 a.m. My brother in Christ, you don't need to call Slender Man to piss someone off and get them to come get you at 3 a.m. I tell you what, you call me at 3 a.m. and somehow manage to get past my fucking silent phone and make it ring in my house at 3 a.m. I will literally hunt you down and murder you on the house. You don't need a ghoul to do that. Pretty much anyone you call at 3 a.m. will happily kill you if you call them at 3 a.m. in Minecraft. In Minecraft. You better be dying or else you'll be dying. Exactly. Also, if you're dying, don't call me. Do not call me. I don't know what to do. I won't be able to help. I truly have nothing to contribute to help you there. But aren't you gonna help? I'd be like, call the cops, you bozo. What do you fucking want me to do? Not my problem. LMAO. LOL. You're my emergency contact. Dude, that might be the scariest parasocial concept I've ever fucking heard in my entire life. Now that is a horror movie concept. Is getting called by the goddamn like police because they're like, you were the emergency contact on this person. And they called you like 18 times trying to like, who are you? Like, I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer. God damn. I've listed you as my dependent on my taxes. Well, that's just something friends do for friends. I assumed we were all doing that. I've got like 30 people on my dependent list. It's like a big friend circle of tax fraud. Dude, I saw like the scariest fucking headline today. And it was just that the government's hiring like 90,000 new IRS agents, and I actually started fucking sweating. that was the first time I've seen a truly horrific headline on the news before. Was just they even gave it like big red text. The IRS is hiring 80,000 new agents, and I was like, oh my god, oh no. They're coming for my bits. Yeah, I have an accountant now, so I'm really not that worried. I have someone that does that for me now. If someone asks, I point to them. Not the bits. Yeah, they're gonna come right for the bits. You keep crawling back to this huge man. He's fucking dead. Can you read the goddamn title? Now? He's fucking dead. Show some respect. You're profiting off tragedy. It isn't a tragedy, all right? I said to show some respect, but not that much respect, all right? He was a known criminal. He was truly a monster. Okay? We can show some basic human respect, but we don't have to I'm not making a fundraiser for the guy. Okay? Huge man did no crime. I saw him pick someone up and rip them in half. From the skull side. Started with the skull side, which was not really something I ever thought I'd see. Proof? The fact you need proof is sick and fucked up when you can see his muscles. When you could see you can see his muscles. You know that he could and would, because he went on record and said he would, and then he did. Remember when he had that big interview and he said, "I will rip someone in half from skull to grundle, so help me God." He said that. He said those exact words. And then someone showed up with their whole body ripped in half, evidently, obviously, from skull to grundle. So, it's pretty easy to connect the dots there. Like, here's the thing. You can't... Look, anyone can say, an incredibly, elaborate, I'm gonna kill you with this extremely elaborate thing, and then, ha, hee, hee, that could never happen because that's insane. But, if... you said, bro, if I ever see you in real life, I'm gonna grab your arms and I'm gonna tear them off of your body, and I'm gonna beat you up with them until you're dead. And then you didn't do anything, but then exactly a week later, their body was found, arms missing, and very obviously arm-sized impacts all over their body from where their arms were used to bludgeon them. I don't think I would be like, I would be like, you did it. I don't, at that point, you're asking for it. You got. I don't, yeah, sure, maybe a gorilla got them, ripped their arms off, and then used them to kill them. But, you said it. You said it, and then the exact thing happened. I can't be near you. Easiest scapegoat in the world. You gotta own it. Listen, if you're gonna make insane threats, keep them so vague that you could say, well, that could be anything. You can't get too specific, because then you're the easiest scapegoat in the world. I'm going to redacted you. Dude, the concept of redacting anything is such coward shit. Tell it how it is. Okay? Tell it how it is. How does anyone in, like, the fucking government even read any of this crap? Like, well, like imagine having to fucking make sense out of anything where 90% of the words are actually edited out. Like, fucking truly imagine having to live like that. Tell that to the SCP Foundation. The reason they're all dying is because, like, one guy has access to the unredacted version and everyone else has to read these fucking, like, instruction manuals where literally 90% of it is like sharpied over by some child. They aren't edited out, Tomato. Where's your proof? They get edited out when they're declassified. Oh yeah, where's your proof? Prove it. Oh wait, did you work at the SCP Foundation? I don't think so. It's called lazy writing. Well, if we want to fucking pull away the curtains, yes. If we want to pull away the curtains of this bit and just look at it from fundamentally writing as an internet thing that SCP is, the easiest way to write anything is to write a bunch of stuff, and then when you run out of ideas, just start redacting stuff. Just start putting big black bars where words should be, and let people ad-lib in their minds. Just let them do some fucking Mad Libs with it, dude. Easy. Oh my god. Here's the thing. Is it a power play? Because someone said, like, I'm going to use this in college. Is it a power play to redact your own reports in an educational system and say that there's no way the teacher has clearance for this when they ask about it? Can you redact parts of it, and then when they ask you what's happening, you say, I don't think you have clearance for that? Sorry, Teach. It's way above your pay grade. You're gonna have to call the dean. This one's for his eyes only. What? What the fuck did you just say? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's on Need to Know. There was a student who created an atomic bomb from parts from the internet. No, they didn't make an atomic. They made it like a fucking nuclear reactor. They didn't make like a whole fucking bomb. What are you, insane? I don't think they did a bomb. No student, no one's that dumb. Someone made like a miniature nuclear reactor, I think, at one point. It was a reactor, you bozo. And also, yes, at any point, if like any student without a license were to suddenly follow instructions online to make something that's dangerous, I wouldn't blame like any adult from being like, I gotta throw that out. You can't have that. That's not, it's actually, if I pull over a Geiger counter to this, it's making the sound. I gotta get it out of here. You gotta go. Government overreach, son. That was the people's bomb. That belonged to the people. See, it is an extreme power move, far beyond anything we've ever seen as far as neighborly spite. To, if you got a neighbor you really don't like, make a miniature nuclear reactor and deposit it somewhere in their house so you can slowly fucking kill them with radiation. Now that is some toxicity they will never see coming. In Minecraft. In Minecraft. In the video game Minecraft. So imagine being so unhinged that you buy a radioactive isotope and then sprint it into someone's fucking house and like huck it into like their toilet and flush it, dude. Like imagine being that person. That person exists. It's like putting that invisible flux all over your neighbor's area. Yeah, it's like digging underneath Sput's house in Minecraft and like dumping a bunch of garbage into a cauldron and right-clicking on it, making a horrible rift in space-time that will one day reach the surface and kill him. But by then it will be too late. That's extreme levels of bullying. Yeah, is it bullying if your bully shows up one day and just fucking like tells you to take a radioactive isotope home and doesn't tell you what it is? Is that even bullying? I think that's like murder. I think that's like attempted murder. I don't think that's bullying. What else would you call it? I don't know. Bio-bullying? I don't... borderline terrorism, honestly. Probably more like terrorism. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's the kind of shit, like, that's not what a human even... I truly don't think there's anyone's ever tried. That's like something, like, fucking Albert Wesker does. Like, that's not something a normal person does. That's like an Albert Wesker move, is to, like, give someone a radioactive isotope to bring home. Like, fucking chill. Do you actually know any normal people, though? Are you fucking implying that the people I know are too weird to fucking bring a radioactive isotope to... Like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, you're implying that the people I know are too crazy to do that. All my homies got isotopes. Remember when Harley Quinn used a cancer ray gun? Yeah, I mean, like, that's a scary fucking name of the guns you could, like, you can call something a laser gun. You can call something like a gun, like a lightning gun. You call something like mild arthritis gun, and I'm gonna start shaking in my boots because really, I can't right now. I got enough going on. No, it actually gave him cancer. It's canon. Yeah, I mean, but like, here's the thing. Did the cancer gun give them instant cancer, or was it like, oh damn, I got hit by the gun, and then like a couple weeks later they were like, oh fuck, I got cancer? Because if you got hit by a cancer gun, you would be like, oh fuck, if it doesn't do anything, I guess I'll schedule an appointment with my primary care. I guess I'm down a copay. If I don't have insurance, then it's even worse, but like, I'm at least down a copay. I'll be down $15. I gotta figure out what's going on in there. So it was immediate, instantaneous cancer. Why wouldn't they include that? Because if it said cancer gun, I'd be like, oh, this is gonna give me something in like 5 years. I'll have enough time to run up to like whomever is using this gun and like pull it out of their hands and like smash it over my knee. They should really detail, there should be like an asterisk with the cancer gun that says like terminal. Like something to make it very obvious. It's a weapon for assassins. What? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Hey, the thing is, okay, just shoot him. The thing is, Assassin Chan, just shoot them. I don't think you understand. Like, why complicate it with something that may not work? It's way, like, just shoot them. I think it's silent. Use I don't know, poison them. Use poison. Get a poison gun. Like, why would you make it a cancer gun? Just get one that shoots, like, I don't know. Just get a thing of nerve gas. What do you fucking want from me? Like, cancer gun. What do you have against cancer, man? A bit. I got a couple issues. I got a couple pointers. I could tell cancer. I got a little bit of input here or there. Cancer gun is way more spiteful. That's not the point of an assassin. The point of an assassin, you don't hire a fucking Agent 47 and go, all right, Agent 47, now before you kill them, I'm gonna need you to give them a horrible wedgie. Like, yeah, he'll do it on the house sometimes, but you don't make that the requirement. That's a bonus. It's a bonus if you find out Hitman 47 gave someone an atomic wedgie and literally pulled their boxers over their head and like split them in half that way, from grundle to head. Okay, that's a bonus. Oh, hey, Joe. What's up? Welcome. Welcome. Come in. Welcome. Thanks for the raid, man. Thanks. Yeah, we were just... I'm gonna go get food, keep being a freak. We were just talking about how in what was the show? You said Harley Quinn did it. When did Harley Quinn blast someone with a cancer gun? When was this? Which episode? Which show? Was this like the HBO show? The Harley Quinn show? Okay. In like the second you're fucking telling me episode 2 of this show, they already went to cancer gun to assassinate someone. They didn't even wait. They had to fucking go with cancer gun on session 2. It was made by Bruce Wayne. That honestly, I feel like that's a bit, but it wouldn't fucking surprise me. That guy doesn't do very much good as far as I'm concerned with Batman. Batman is truly a loose cannon psycho. Wait, Bruce Wayne is Batman? Oh boy, here we fucking go, chat. Here we go. See, it's a pretty interesting hustle if Bruce Wayne, instead of being like a good person, was like a little bit more money oriented and would make like get into some kind of, you know, weapons industry so that he could sell the arms to the people he was beating up in the streets in the middle of the night. You know, like maybe get some kind of side hustle there, get some money going. I don't know how the fuck Bruce Wayne keeps his, like, what, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't ever on record do anything. What does he do? Does he have like crypto? Like, how is he making money? He owns stuff. Yeah, that sounds right. His job is being rich. It's a lot of hard work. God, I fucking hate Batman's. I hate the concept of Batman. He's like a majority shareholder and everything. I fucking hate Bruce Wayne. He's such a dude. Truly, there's nothing that could make me like Bruce Wayne. Because the only thing that would, if I was in Gotham, the only thing that would keep me liking Batman at all would be like, he's just like me. He's relatable like me, except he's buffer and like beats up people. I live in complete squalor, but at least Batman's watching off me. If I one day found out that Batman was fucking filthy, stinking rich and literally did nothing with all that money but beat up people every night. Oh, dude. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Bruce Wayne donates tons of money to charities in canon though. Yeah, but that's such a fucking easy out is the charity thing. Not always actually. Yeah, it's like that's the thing though, is that if no matter how much Bruce Wayne's giving to charity, if one day he revealed, but also a lot of my other money goes to beating up people at night in a costume. That's what I do with the rest of it. I'd be like, can we confiscate his money? Can we take it from him? Here, beating up like drug addicts, bud. Does Batman even pay taxes? They never do an episode where Bruce Wayne actively does his taxes, you know? There's not one episode of any Batman or any comic where Bruce Wayne sits down and is like, Alfred, I need to fucking figure this shit out now. And like does his taxes, where we find out that like he actually does it properly. You know he's got some fucking like rich ass accountants that are making sure he doesn't pay a fucking cent. You know he does. You know he does. You know he does. Superman is boring? Dude, Superman... I've seen loaves of bread more exciting than Superman. The sourdough I ate with a sandwich yesterday, all right, was more exciting than Superman. I would sooner, if I needed help and I was getting mugged, I'd sooner throw my actual sandwich I ate if it was still only half eaten at the person mugging me before I hoped that Superman would come to help me. You are right, Spider-Man is the coolest hero. Honestly, most superheroes are fucking beans. I'm gonna be honest. They all have their also Spider-Man's power is the most situationally lame, which is the one of I need something slightly above me to move. Which, I mean, you play the PS2 version of Spider-Man, and you will connect the dots that this guy, as cool as he is, only works in a couple of settings. Aquaman can converse with his goldfish, which I think might be lamer. I said a long time ago, the only, really, truly, the one thing that would ruin my life the fastest would be if suddenly most animals could talk to me, because I don't want to hear what they have to say. Like, I don't want my dog to be able to say a word to me. I don't want my cats to talk to me. I don't want fish to talk to me. If any power could give me the ability to speak to any animals around me, it would ruin my day and possibly my life. So absolutely not. Aquaman, I think, probably does not have a very good deal out there. Plus, he lives in the ocean. He definitely is eating fish. So he's talking to fish, he's hanging out with fish, and then he's like walking up to Jerry and he's fucking breaking Jerry's neck and eating him. And like, I don't know, that's a fucking weird, that's wild, Aquaman. That's wild. Maybe he's eating seaweed with muscles that big. with as built as he is, I don't know if he's just going off a seaweed, chat. I'm not sure that's gonna cut it. It's looking like he's getting quite a bit of protein. He's getting a lot of omega-3. He's got to be getting this stuff from somewhere. He's filled with mercury. Yeah. Has there ever been an Aquaman villain that was like, I'm gonna fill the ocean with bleach and just call it a day? And if he tries to get me, I'm gonna be about 500 miles inland. I'll just pay someone to do it. They've tried? I'm Chlorine Man. Yes, actually. Yeah, but how does he get them then? Let me guess. He summons like a fucking he summons like a storm. He summons like some horrible clouds to strike them with lightning. A gun. Oh. He shoots them. Oh. Like a druid. Really, Aquaman is just like a druid. And that's why he's the lamest superhero. Similar to D&D, Aquaman is just like a druid, and that is why he is the least cool one. Because as much fun as a druid can be to play in D&D, I will always say they are the most cringe. I've never played a druid because they're cringe. I had to actively pick a druid that wasn't cringe. And even they are a little cringe. Isn't Willoughby a druid? Yeah, and I just called him cringe. You're cringe! You're cringe. You're cringe. And you're earth-stepped. Alright. Take that back? I'm afraid I can't. Imagine not being a paladin. Dude, every day of my life I continue to not be a paladin in D&D. And that trend is going to continue, possibly forever. Okay. At least you're not a monk? Dude. I don't know how anyone lives that life. I feel like anyone that knows D&D, they've got my back when I say, at least we're not monks. You know what I mean? At least we're not monk. It sucks early game, but Monk needs late game scaling. So what you just said was an insane sentence that confirms what I just said. You said it sucks early game, but also sucks late game and needs help. so it isn't good. When is it good? No, I mean the key at higher levels is what makes them pop off. Oh. Yeah, as long as whatever you're fighting doesn't have a high con save. Unfortunately, everything in D&D 5e has a high con save to the point where I literally won't even cast spells on something if it requires a con save because everything has an unbelievably high con save and stat blocks in D&D by default. Therefore, making one of the monks only outside of just punching over and over again functions completely useless. Wendigo the Drunk, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. There's only like one monk build I would ever do, and I think it's Way of Mercy. I think only that one I would play. Because you want to know why I say all this, chat? At least as far as level 4 is concerned, I've had to play a lot of Juno in the campaign we're playing right now, and to each their own with what people enjoy and don't enjoy. I have not enjoyed playing Juno so far, and I know what they get later. What I like in D&D is having a character that, isolated from rolls, can be good and helpful. To the point where if I'm rolling beans, I can say, I'm going to do this, this, and this, because no matter what happens, that is something I can do no matter what. I hate it when my character is reliant on good rolls or hits to do things, because the dice will fuck you. Can't do it. bards and wizards. Dude, okay, here's the thing. Wizards are, and I've played enough D&D to say this, certainly. It's hard to deny the fact that wizards are flat out the strongest class in D&D. I don't know. I don't know how you could possibly argue against that. Because, like, the writers of D&D made them broken by default. They're insane. Like, wizards and clerics are just like fucking sorcerer. Give me a break. Dude, all right, here's why wizards are so good. And it boils down to this specifically. They have so many good spells, and they can ritual cast every one of their ritual spells without having to prepare it. They have so many spells on deck all the time that they're like a Swiss Army knife that is also the best Swiss Army knife ever. The only thing they can't do is heal well. Sorcerer gang. I'll be fair, I haven't played a sorcerer. I wanted to, but it's not going to happen for my next campaign I'm doing with Joe. I know that for sure. I'm not going to be playing a magic class at all for the next one. But the issue with sorcerer is the same issue I have with bard, and it's kind of something I don't think I can go back to now. And it is that it's really painful to play a class that doesn't have a lot of spell options. It's nice having a character with 1,000 spells and getting to choose what matters for the fight coming up. Warlock is less spell reliant, which is why I'm fine playing a Warlock, because it doesn't really matter, the spells on a Warlock. As far as like their overall power is concerned, that's not where their effectiveness comes in. But everyone else, it feels bad when you take a spell and it doesn't end up panning out, when you don't get another one till next level. You can't change it or get rid of it or swap it. Are you ever going to take a crack at DMing? Probably never. Maybe. I'm not in any rush. That's why druids slap. Chat, you guys are talking like druids are the only class that gets prepared spells. That doesn't make druids slap. That's not what makes them a uniquely powerful class. Clerics get that, and wizards get that too. Multiple classes get that ability. The only thing is that wizards have to, I'm not actually, artificers also get it. And I think maybe even so do paladins. Matter of fact, more classes have the ability to use prepared spells than don't. Which is why it feels extra bad when you play a class that can't. Artificers are just nerd wizards. Rangers. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Literally, who cares about rangers? Literally, who cares? Literally, who cares? Me. You're alone. You're alone out there. Here's the problem I have with rangers. And I almost played one for the campaign I do today. Their base class shit sucks. Their subclasses are all actually, most of them are super solid to really cool. But their base class is shit. And it makes it feel really fucking bad to do anything. Like, I need more than a good subclass. I need a character, I need a full class that feels good, that gets good abilities. And rangers almost all across the board are bad. Or underwhelming. Because you keep comparing yourself to other classes, and it's like, I would say every class has better class features than ranger does. And it's hard to not, It's hard to not look to the left and right of you in a party and see as everyone is like, I got a thing that lets me always succeed all my roles forever. And then your thing is, I got an ability that if it's snowing outside, I can track someone better. Oh. But we're not going to a snow place for maybe a year of campaign time. I don't think that's gonna be necessary. That's why you talk to your DM. Dude, if you have to consciously pick a shit class and then say, I better talk to my DM to give them more work to do to fix my shit class, I hate your class is shit. I don't know, I'd pick a better one. I think it's best to talk to DMs when your class is like average and falling behind good classes rather than it is to ask your DM to help you save your shit class. You know what I mean? Even the Tasha stuff for Ranger doesn't really make it that much better. Like what? You get 1 expertise and like some extra movement speed. That is staggeringly boring. Compared to one level of dip in Rogue and you get 2 expertise. Like the thing is, there's truly no reason not to play either a ranged fighter or a ranged rogue. You'll get better features. The subclasses are fucking rad. Like I really liked Horizon Walker, the idea of it. I also like the Fey Wanderer and the what is it? The Swarm Keeper. I like all those 3. They're super cool. But I think that the base class sucks. And I don't think the like replacing small like thematically like adjacent things like what they do for the optional class features is I think that's band-aid fixes in D&D. I don't really like it. I don't like the solution of like, let's add like a new book that adds like 1 or 2 new optional solutions. Like it truly does feel like it needs a full-on, like Ranger doesn't fit in the current way that D&D works because Rogue and Fighter can both fill that slot way better. You know? That's my problem. Ranger has some banger spells, though. I literally can't think of one good spell from Ranger other than their 5th level endgame spell. Like the bow one, I can't think of any other good spells that aren't druid spells. Pass Without Trace. Yeah, I get that earlier than Rangers get it. Entangle, I get that level 1. Rangers get that at like level 3. As a druid, I get those earlier. Most Ranger spells are actually druid spells, except druids are stronger. Play a druid. If you want early Ranger spells, dip into druid and then switch to like then put some points into rogue. You'll be a better Ranger. Dip 2 levels into druid, get your subclass, and then go rogue. Literally, you will be a Ranger that is more functional. And I wish Ranger was better. I love the idea of Ranger as a class, but it's like I had a lot of time to think about whether or not I play that in Mistletoe, and I flip-flopped at the last second. I don't regret it for a fucking second, switching out of Ranger and going Druid instead. Because holy shit, at least with Druid, you get so many cool things you can do. I say they're cringe, but they're still cool as shit, and you can do a lot of fun stuff as a druid at like early levels without any real investment. You just don't get that stuff as a ranger. Ironically, the only fighter subclass that's comparable to ranger is Arcane Archer, which is the worst subclass. Well, Joe and I actually at one point considered, I talked to him about possibly going ranger and Arcane Archer, or like some kind of like mix thing, because I kind of wanted to like make something weird. And the solution to Arcane Archer is something that I can't believe isn't already built in, because yeah, Arcane Archer fucking truly is awful. You need to set it to either a proficiency modifier for the arrow count. You gotta switch it for like like int modifier or wisdom. We were literally going to make it so they worked off of wisdom saving throws and proficiency. Like, we were just gonna homebrew that. Like, that's something as simple as that. Yeah, you can bring to your DM and be like, is it okay if we switch this super basic thing to let this work with my class and like my idea? But like, I don't understand why that hasn't been fixed. Anyways, that's D&D talk for today. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Ever, maybe. Maybe never again. Maybe never again. Thank God. Oh wait, no, I have more stuff to say after all. Wait, never mind. I want to say more. Wait, never mind. I want to talk more to spite you. No. Yeah. Adelward is a better Eldritch Knight than an Eldritch Knight ever would be. That's all I'm going to say, dude. I see people bringing up Eldritch Knight all the time. Just play a Blade Singer, my guy. I don't know what to tell you. Just play a Blade Singer and then dip into Fighter. Bada bingus. I don't know what to say. Rune Knight looks epic. I really like Rune Knight. But, just gotta play Blade Singer, dude. Rune Knight is the best fighter class? It depends. It depends on if you count like stuff like the critical role stuff as like D&D. Like if you're including critical role stuff, I think Echo Knight is the coolest fighter class. I think Echo Knight is truly a fucking awesome written class. Some people don't count it because it's like technically critical role, but I think Echo Knight is actually truly awesome. I don't know. I love Battlemaster. Battlemaster. I think Joe said this, and I agree with him. Battlemaster shit feels like it should be baseline fighter, and they should take away how many feats fighters get. Like the fighters should be given the same feat amounts as everyone else, and instead fighters should get like their combat maneuvers baseline rather than it being a subclass. People have said Critical Role has kind of ruined people's expectations for D&D and how campaigns go. I mean, I don't watch Critical Role, so I don't really know at all. I don't really have any input on that. The only D&D show I watch currently is I'll watch Dimension 20 because I think they're truly fucking hilarious. But I don't really watch other D&D shows other than that. But yeah, let's do some observing. Let's do some observing. Critical Role isn't good. It's staged. I don't know about what you're talking about, nor do I care. Because I don't watch them. I'm not going to participate in in anything involving Critical Role when I don't know them nor interact with them. But what I will say is I know many people that have done stuff with Critical Role at this point. I'm not about to dump on them when I have no context. So spare me that in my chat. Please, God, spare me that. So we're gonna play Observation Duty 5 first, and we'll switch to 4 afterwards. Because I wanna do a little bit more observing after last time. I made it like halfway through, and then I ran out of steam. God, it's fucking hot in my office today. Holy shit. See, good news is the only saving grace, and actually I gotta tell Joe. I have to tell him. I'm not gonna have a webcam for the show today because there's gonna be people walking in and out from behind my in my room, going to another room, like moving some stuff around, so I can't have my camera on. No cam today for D&D, by the way. Sorry. Cool. Streamer gets naked on stream again. Chat, look. Most of the time at this point, it's so fucking hot. It's truly. And normally I turn on my AC and just blast it, but it barely even changes anything. It does make it cooler, but the problem is I have a fireplace in the corner of my room that, despite all of my efforts, without ripping out the entire part of it that's like open, yeah, I have a fireplace. I have like a fireplace. It's nice in the winter, but it lets in a lot of heat. There's enough like it's like active to the point where it lets air in, lets in heat. So it's a lot harder to keep this place cool because heat will slip in. Rich guy streamer. Is it a rich guy thing to have a fucking chimney? I don't know what to say to that. Cuz I'm looking out my window and I see many houses of various sizes with chimneys. All right, I'm on observation duty, chat. We're going back in. A huge man got killed by law enforcement officers after his horrible rampage. They got him. He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. Oh god, this screen is making me sick. You got weak fucking eyes, dude. You wouldn't last 10 seconds observing. You sure you can handle this one? Hey, Bozo, the Weenie Hut Jr. stream is to the left. You want the place next door. I don't know if you're gonna be able to handle this one. We got a fucking whip, chat. What was the last level we did? We did the school. We did the apartment. We did the metro. Maybe? Or did we do the house? I'm gonna look inside the house. Let's take a look. Because there was a level. I'm just gonna make sure which levels I haven't done, because I'd like to continue. We did do this one. We did that one. I don't know if we won. Do you remember this? What's happening? No. After this, the Bureau was formed. Oh, okay. Will we accomplish work with us? Will we accomplish work with us? This concludes the history briefing. Okay. I don't know what just happened. I have no idea what that was. Gmod face model. We're going to the metro. If you don't know what observation duty is, it's a game. It's adult I Spy. It's I Spy for brave, fully grown adults. Okay. I've definitely not done this. Oh no, yeah, I've definitely not done this. All right, chat. Gulp. Sanitizer. Attention, employee. I know there's something wrong with this place. But what? Okay, so this one. All right. Man. CD7. I gotta cut the light. Hang on, there's a light on. Okay. I don't like that poster. He looks like my character from Sea of Thieves. He looks like a hyper-realistic version of my Sea of Thieves character. I don't like that at all. That bottle's new. Oh, you think I'm a fool? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, I feel like I need to do a... No, we're not gonna reset. We're not gonna reset, but I am gonna say that there is a picture anomaly here. One of these pictures has definitely been swapped around. One of these pictures has been swapped around, I can tell. I can tell. The run's over reset. I gotta memorize the map first, chat. There's a big fucking map. Up. It's only certain things that I'm like able to like properly memorize. And the second those things shift around, I got them right where I want them. But if anything that isn't in those couple of things I've memorized moves, it's over. I've already forgotten most of this place. Yeah. We're about to lose in the next couple seconds. We're about to lose. I think we need to Hold up. What's your... Say again? Well, that was not helpful. That didn't tell me anything. Bottle's still there? Everything? I would say everything looks fine, but we both know nothing's fine. We both know something's wrong. I'm gonna say there's something wrong in the I'm gonna say something moved here. Fuck. We're gonna die in here, chat. First run's always pretty beans anyways, but Lobby. A door is opening and closing in the lobby. Easy. Alright, more stuff like that and we'll be fine. Everything in here is fine. Good to go. Extra item in here. Oh, I'm not a fool. Trex. Extra object. There also wasn't sanitizer on this side. Hold up. Wait, okay, that wasn't accurate, but this one is... I don't think there is sanitizer on that. You're a fool. You're a fool! And I'm never taking that back. Look, chat, if you fire blindly for long enough, eventually you'll hit something. It's 1 a.m. Haven't seen much of nothing change, but we both know that's a problem. We both know I'm as good as dead. I'm gonna fire blindly. I can't remember if that was the right picture. I'm gonna fire blindly. Here I go. We're gonna fucking die. Haven't gotten any anomalies in this fucking game since the first one, which was a freebie where the fucking door opened and closed. Since then, it's been a little too quiet. – Yeah. Man, I could go for a nice heaping glass of gulp right about now. You shouldn't describe a drink as heaping, should you? I'm not sure you should describe a drink as heaping. Yeah, it doesn't. Hang on, that bottle's. I'm telling you right now, man. That bottle's extra. There's something wrong with that one. This is new. I'm telling you right now, that bottle wasn't there before. I bet my life on it. Okay. I didn't finish saying it before it checked out. I don't know my life. You know, I'm starting to feel like nothing's happened. And that's why I'm not getting in trouble. God fucking damn it. God damn it. God damn it. We're gonna die! We're gonna die! I don't know what's wrong! We're gonna die out here, something's wrong, but I don't know what. I don't even know what it is. We gotta reset. Hang on, enhance. I can see it all perfectly now. The problem was the brightness. Up until now, I've been unable to see perfectly, but now, in enhanced brightness, no, it's too much brightness. Too little. Too little. Too much. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. That's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. I'm gonna die. I think we gotta reset. He doesn't know? Chad, it's the first run. I truly I didn't scan the map fast enough to see what was supposed to be where the first time. It's like walking into the map and just seeing like everything is exactly where it should be. And if you're giving me suggestions on what's changed, remember the mods will fucking literally destroy you. You'll be thrown out for good. Because I didn't ask. You lost. But that's okay, because I didn't have a baseline to go off of. That might be the saddest amount of anomalies I've ever fixed, even on a first run. That's a cool one. At least it wasn't 0. That's because I got a freebie. So what changed? Is it wild that I don't see that bottle was missing? That's the only thing I see. Oh my god. Garbage can was missing. Maybe? Might have been. Yeah. 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 I just keep getting distracted by this sad old man. Like truly the saddest old man. And gulp. God, I could really go for a gigantic fucking pile of gulp right about now, dude. You know, that's exactly the kind of thing that a gamer like me needs right now. Is a giant heaping pile of gulp. Yeah. I looked away long enough. I need to reset one more time. Just give me like one more. Just let me reset one more time, and then I got this game in the bag. Just give me just let me do this one more. Let me give it this thing one more reset. There it is. I got this thing dead to rights this time. He's the best there is, Omegalol. I'll fucking show you. Cracks neck. Cracks back. Suddenly can't move back anymore. Oh no. Oh, uh-oh. Hang on. Ow. I think I actually bugged up my back a little. Ow. Ow. I'm alright. Cracked knuckles. Yeah. This time, it's for all the marbles. Go ahead. Change something. I've got this fucking map burned into my eyes. Say, can you do something? I don't know. You know I'm gonna catch you the second you do something. Yeah. I'm completely wise to your antics. Whose garbage can is that? Was that always there? Maybe there just aren't any anomalies, you know what I mean? Maybe there just aren't any. Is that a big thing of broccoli? Hang on, I got some kind of fucking broccoli in the tracks. I don't know what that is. What is it? I'm gonna say it's other. I don't know what that is. I pressed cancel, not report. What the fuck is that? I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. Boss, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If that ain't other, I don't know what is. Because there's no artichoke category in the fucking thing. There is no artichoke category. What do you want me to say? Is this vegetable an intruder? Can a plant be considered an intruder, or is this an extra object? Because I would describe a plant not as an object, but as a living thing. But I don't believe a plant can actively intend on intruding upon something. I'm gonna say it's intruding. Final answer. My brother, you gotta get me out of here. It's an extra object. The plant is an object. No. I was gonna say there's an extra object in here. I think that's duped. God damn it, I suck at this fucking. Hang on. There. There wasn't this fucking second. There wasn't a lunchbox bag right there. I'm getting so tired of looking like a fool. It's just a lot easier than the last time. Why don't I get these all the time? Why don't I just get easy ones all the time? You know what I mean? All right. Hang on. Gates, I'm going to say there's a Gates object movement because I think this bottle is here. Better safe than sorry. Tunnel's quiet. Stuff's quiet. Stuff's a little still quiet right now. 1 a.m. You know, that's the hour where canonically the most anomalies get feisty. It's the feisty hour. We should keep our wits about us. I can't move. I don't know what this is! It's an anomaly, a TV monitor anomaly! Help! Help! It was distortion. I got distorted into the yeah. If you looked carefully in the left, I got sucked up by a vacuum cleaner on in the corner. It was just off camera. Couldn't catch it. I got vacuumed up. Back to the lab. I get better every time. And you can't say I don't, because the bar is so low that it would be wild if I didn't get better every time. So shut the fuck up. All right? First time, it was only 1. This last time, it was 2. And this time, baby, it's gonna be 3. Okay? Minimum. Every time I get more powerful. Every time I get a little more observant. Every time I memorize a little bit more about the world around me. Yes. 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 Excellent. Got this place on lock. The game teaches Tomato how to count. I already know how to count. What I don't know how to do is memorize anything in front of me. And I'll tell you what, that's not something you learn how to do. That's a genetic disadvantage I have. My body's constantly betraying me. All right? I'm miserable. And I don't have the brain power to dedicate to memorizing things. Because I'm busy trying to stay alive. Dutin brain. You can't chat, this game's literally monochrome. Fuck up! Shut up! No, it isn't. Gaslight bit today, huh? We're gonna do gaslight bit? We're gonna do the gaslight bit. This is my fucking favorite. I just fucking love it when the Twitch chat makes me feel like I'm going crazy. I just love it when chat sits down, logs in on their computers, and fucking types some insane shit to make me believe that I've lost my fucking mind. I fucking love that. I love that bit. Yes. Yes. What did you do today, honey? Oh, you know, Mom, I logged onto my computer and I made this stupid streamer believe he was going truly crazy. I just kept telling him the wrong thing and making him believe that the world around him was truly lying to him and making him go insane. He ended up turning off his stream after screaming, "Get out of my head." And honestly, I started laughing. I busted my gut. I busted my gut. I couldn't stop laughing. I used his weakness of color blindness into making him believe that the entire world around him was in fact all the wrong colors. Hang on, I'm getting a call. Nothing's changed. This sounds like a Zoom meeting. I thought Zoom sounded better than that. That's why they're so popular, right? Chat? Am I okay? This is a fucking devious one if true. That said pizza. That said what the fuck is it? What kind of anomaly is what is there a pizza anomaly, dude? That said pizza. That totally said pizza. What does that count as? I don't know what that means. That's not a picture. Other, that's other. Pizza anomaly. That said pizza. I'm not crazy. That said fucking pizza, dude. Bro, I shit you not. I'm not going crazy. It's, I guess, picture anomaly. I guess it's a picture. It said pizza! Those aren't pasta spoons, I'll tell you what! Bro. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose it because I can't figure out. TV monitor? TV monitor. Oh my god. Well, I'll die knowing that I was right at least. In that one thing. I've missed about 1,000 other things changing, but oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. It's over. There's no way we win. But that's duped. I think there's an extra thing on the tracks. Pretty sure there's an extra item on the tracks. We're so fucked. It's over. It's over. Chat. The chat gaslight bit made me go truly like bonkers, crazy, insane. We'll just reset too. We're just gonna, just one more little, you know what I mean? We're just gonna do one more fucking reset, dude. We're gonna do one more, just one more little reset. You know what I mean, dude? Just one more. This time, for sure. This time, things are gonna be different, chat. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna bet that garbage on the ground counts as a fucking object, and I gotta look at all this trash on the ground as well. Oh, you know they're getting away by taking away the trash and moving it, dude. There's no fucking way. Oh, you thought you could fool me. Well, guess what, buddy? All right, it takes a little bit more to trick me. I'm in your head. I'm in your head. I'm crawling around in your brain. And I'm not paying rent. I'm not gonna pay shit. And I'm gonna be really rude as a guest. I'm not gonna use a coaster when I drink liquids from a cup. Yeah, I'm gonna fill that cup with ice cubes so it gets all kinds of condensation on the outside, and I'm gonna rust it on wooden surfaces without using a coaster. 'Cause I'm a sicko. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah. Sir, are you okay? Objectively, no. I keep hearing the sound of someone calling my phone, and my phone is on vibrate. But It's not my phone because my phone's right in front of me and it's not vibrating. You ever have that? You ever have that happen? Where you're hearing the sound of your phone vibrating? You can almost feel your phone vibrating, but it's not. Yep. Hey! Hold up right there, brother. Hold up right there. You think me a fool? I'm telling you right now, I wasn't there. Or that wasn't there. Something's in here is extra or moved. Dude, this is a hard fucking level. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. All right? You guys get to kick back and enjoy watching a bozo play. All right, you couldn't handle 10 seconds on ground zero actually playing it. You just couldn't. You literally couldn't handle it. Did that change? Hold up. Platform. Remember that being that. One more conundrum added to the pile. Of course it didn't change. Why would it fucking ever change? Why would anything ever change? Everything's always that guy changed. The guy in the lobby picture. That guy's not the. That's not the guy. That's not our guy. That's not our guy. That ain't him. That's some weirdo. Sad man is still there. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Pizza still what it should be. Yep. Looking good, looking choice. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Check. Yep. Okay. Looking good. Looking good in here. Yep. All right, yep. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Sure, gotcha. All right, yep. That's wrong. That's not normal light. That's some kind of light anomaly. Yep. Yeah, I know, sometimes you just gotta... Another one! By God, this place is infested by weird lights. Or is it? Now I just think any light I see is a light anomaly. Okay, that was just a light. I'm getting a report back from the captain. That one was just a light. Every time I send in a faulty report, it costs $10 million, for the record. $10 million. But now I feel like every light I see is a light anomaly. You know what I mean? I feel like everything I see could be a light anomaly. Like, that's a light anomaly. That's a light anomaly. That's. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You're supposed to be way dimmer. Lots of light anomalies breaking in right now. You gotta be observant in times like these. You gotta use your eyes. A lot of people aren't ready to do that yet. A lot of people drop the ball. They got bad eyes. There used to be garbage on this floor. You fucking thought you had me. There used to be garbage on this floor. What? Wait, what was that? Was it a bench that was missing? Why can't I just be right even when I'm right? I'm not right. Dude, I'm so... The door! The door! The door! That one's easy. That one is a freebie. I love it. So it wasn't the garbage. Five reports, he's on a roll. Objectively, I get better every time. And this time was no different, baby. This time, I did slightly better than the last time. Checkmate. What say you to that, chat? We're gonna die in a minute. In a minute, we're gonna die. It's coming. Haven't found an anomaly in quite some time. We know there is one. God knows we know. There was always a bottle there. Right? Yeah. Yeah, there was always a bottle there. Where's the exit sign? That's an exit. Why wouldn't it be an exit? You fucking snake. You fucking thought that's an exit. That would be, if that ain't an exit, well, we're gonna have to shut this whole building down anyways, because that's a safety hazard. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I might not know much about memorization, but what I do know is OSHA. All right. I played enough games with like OSHA involved to know when there needs to be an exit sign somewhere for safety. Joanne. Getting better every time. And I lost it. And I lost my groove. I keep assuming that I have a groove when I get one thing caught. Like, my brain is like, you got it, baby, when I get one thing. And it's like, I don't think that's enough to count as a, like, oh, he's got a groove going. I just don't think it's enough to count that. Yeah, I don't know who I was fooling. Nothing's changed in quite some time. Aside from that fucking thing, what is that? Is that just an extra object? Do you think me a fool? Get that the fuck out of you now. Dude, holy shit. The only thing that's more cringe than chat believing I'm reading their fucking backseaty bullshit is thinking about future me when one of these nitwit chat members posts something actually cringe and I have to go through their fucking chat logs and see they also are a fucking like chronic backseater. Bro, that's gonna be a bad look. Think about that one. Because it happens. You're getting logged. You're literally, oh, hang on. Missing bench. Hello? We're going to die, but we died with dignity this time. Technically, that's a TV/monitor. It's not actually a. It's not actually anything. It's a TV/monitor. Old man still looking old. Okay. I mean, we're kind of close to the wire right now, but like we're still alive. We're still clinging. There's a door missing. Hi, I'd like to report someone stole a door. I don't know. I guess that means it's open because it's a fucking. I'm gonna assume it's open. Did I set up the train? Of course I didn't. I'm going to assume it's open and not that someone ripped the door out. For now. Yeah. Someone stole a door. All right. Okay. This area is fucking with me. I don't know. I've never caught anything in it. What's that? Was that pity? Or is it just fucking with me and it knows it is? We're still alive though, barely, but we are. We are. Both the exit signs are still there. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's 3 a.m., but we're gonna die by 4 a.m. There's just no way. But by God, next time, we will be unstoppable. Pasta. Is it? I remember that eyeball. Pasta. Okay. All right. We're gonna lose in a second. Mods, you don't need to put them in emote only because I don't read them. It truly doesn't matter because I'm not actually observing what they're saying. In any extent where it would matter. I've done enough of this game now to never really read what they're saying. They're being truly awful. I know, but it's like, there's not much point in emote-only moding them because they're not going to learn anything. I'm honestly surprised I'm still alive. It's way too quiet. Did this thing move again? Did this thing move again? I'm just gonna punch that in just in case. I feel like it's moved again. This time for sure, dude. This game really does make the backseaters seethe. Dude, it's like, here's the thing. I want to make this clear because, yeah, I'm not reading the chat, but much like the meme room in Discord being simply to catch fucking idiots and ban them, I will happily use, if you do something else stupid in my chat, I will happily use you also being a backseating fucker in my chat as another strike, and as will my mods when they permanently ban you for something you do that's dumb. And when I go through your logs later to unban you and I see that not only are you an idiot, but you also are a terminal backseater that won't stop no matter how many times I tell you in chat, you don't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. Don't be surprised when that happens. That is my disclaimer if you're going to pointlessly yell into a void that I'm not even reading. You are outing yourself. Just don't forget that. Pointlessly outing yourself. Because I'm not reading it well enough to benefit from your pointless backseating. So just remember that. All right. I gotta memorize it all perfectly this time. Yeah. See, the thing is, this fucking spot's the spot that wigs me out, because there's like stuff over there. There's a bench, there's the gulp, there's a trash bin, there's a box, there's a bottle of something, there's something else that I can't even see. I'm still not positive that they don't count garbage on the ground as legal garbage. Add a no backseating tag. Chatlets, please. I've said it on record in the chat, as have the mods, enough time that I don't think a tag matters. I don't think a tag. Look, it's all right if you want to do it, but I'm telling you that I actively judge a chat member's total value when they get banned in my chat. You aren't just judged for what you said that got you banned. I look at it all at that point. And if I see your only contributions in here are being a nitwit and then also backseating me and knowingly ignoring me when I tell you not to do it, don't be shocked. You know? It's like a harmless warning. I'm just letting you know. For a second, I thought it was supposed to say pasta. Dude, I fucking saw that shit, and I was almost 100% fucking positive that that was supposed to say pasta. All right. Was that? This feels like a shot in the dark, but those two signs seem really close together. I don't know. I think there might be object movement or something here, extra object. Because I don't remember there being a sign perfectly almost behind another sign. I'm gonna punch it in. Everything is looking good. Distortion. Entrance distortion. Yeah. Yeah, that one's a door. Entrance distortion, lobby door. Piece of cake. Easy. First 2 of the night taken care of like it was nothing. All right. That's all correct. That didn't end up needing to be moved. This area, I never get anything in this zone, but I have it. 4 things there. That there, that there, that there, that there. If there's anything else, it's not that. I don't think I'll miss it. 4, 2, 1. Yeah. Tomato, how long do you microwave a hot dog for? 30 seconds, no more. And I stand there the whole time supervising it because I use all beef hot dogs and they'll fucking detonate in there otherwise. Like 30 seconds. You gotta watch it the whole time or it's gonna explode. 30 seconds is way too long. It doesn't actually stay in there for 30 seconds, but I don't do like... Chat, I'm not... Listen here. This is important. It's important enough that I pause. I do not do like... I know exactly that it takes fucking 1 minute... 22 seconds and 1/2 second to cook something. I put my shit in for 2 minutes and then I fucking like kind of supervise it because my microwave's crazy. So I kind of supervise. I'll walk by and look in it and make sure that it's going the way I want to go. And I'll give it like a stir or something. I don't walk away from my microwave. Okay, I'm supervising in my meal the whole time because I don't want to find out I've ruined it. Okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with babysitting your microwave in these times. With how much we've lost as a society over the last 4 years. Over the last decade, perhaps. Okay, I deserve to supervise my food, make sure it comes out properly, dude. It's been rough it's been rough. I deserve to pull my food out of the microwave and be confident that it is going to be the way I want. I deserve it. Crown Street, Uptown Digbeth. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I feel like that might be something. Maybe it's always been something. Light anomaly on the tracks. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1. Everything else looking good. 2 bricks. Bench. Everything here is good. Exit signs. Exit signs? Yep. 3, 1. Pizza, not pasta. 4 things there. Yeah. I didn't even notice that. I wonder if that's something that changes. All right. Oh no. Distortion. Tracks. Get me out! We're fine. Don't panic. Everything's under control. I've seen it before. I'm a professional. Pizza. No bills. Everything's good. Everything's good. I feel crazy doing this, but I'm going to say there's an extra object in here just to have something running. Old man. I don't know why, but despite the fact that it's not an anomaly, whenever I see that bottle of water on the ground, it looks like it's like edited in. It looks like Photoshop, and it freaks me out. Keep thinking there's something wrong with it. What? How's everyone supposed to know where to go? The public transit can't take any more problems. We need public transit to be working now. I'm a goddamn American hero. I'm gonna run this simply because there's nothing else to run. I swear this place is brighter than it used to be. My eyes hurt when I look in that room. But I don't think that. Yeah, no. Hold up. I swear this thing's sliding. I don't know, that fucking sign, ever since that sign moved right in front of me, it's been like psyching me out every time. It's not moving. Of course it's not moving. It's a sign. It doesn't have legs. Exit. Light anomaly in the fucking garbage can. Pizza. Did I just see the garbage fucking move? Into some kind of scary circle? Or is that just me? I gotta sneeze, hang on, I gotta sneeze! I was wrong. It's just normal for it to look like a weird moon. It's normal. That's normal stuff. The old man's got something wrong with his fucking head. He needs to go to a doctor. He's alright, I saved him. Pizza. Okay. Is there anything this could... I swear there's something off of this trash. No. No, I'm moving on with my life. Everything's always so fucking quiet in here and it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Exit. Exit signs are still there. Pizza. Okay. Also, this eyeball, eyeball was totally new last time. I don't know what the fucking, I have no idea what that counts as. But that graffiti was 100%. Oh my god, does that mean all the graffiti can change? Oh no. What would that even be? Is that extra? I guess it's an object. Hold up. Other in the entrance. Someone switched to the escalators. Yeah, I'm not a fool. I know what's going on out here. I'm aware of the situation. I know what's up. Some people might not believe it. But I'm clued in. Yeah. Yeah. I got this place on lock. Don't listen to that thing. Pizza. Everything's looking good. I haven't got anything in a while. It's wigging me out. I've reached the phase where I counted everything in these rooms. You think I'm a fool? Adding an extra object in the zone with the least objects is a bold fucking move, gate section, you bozo. It's gonna take a little bit more than that. Next time add it to like the train station, train tracks section. You fool. Change the sign to say pizza. That'll get me. I'm gonna shoot a shot wildly into the distance. Cause I feel like this, I don't know why, but I feel like one of those posters has been swept. All is as it should be. For now. All is as it should be. For now. Although I can't help but feel like there's something wrong. Something's awry. My wits are about me, but I cannot locate an anomaly, and it's almost 3 a.m. Oh boy. This level's tough as nails, dude. Probably doesn't help that I gotta go to the bathroom. Pasta! You sly bastard. I'll tell you what, you're not gonna get me with pasta. That ain't gonna be how I go. That ain't how I go down. But it will be to the next thing. Because I have no clue what's changed. And you know what? I'm proud of that. Any more proficient at this level and I would look like a fucking dork. I would look cringe. I'm proud I'm only barely passable and I'm on observation duty. Because imagine saying I was good at it. Jesus Christ. Calzone rise up. Today is a calzone day. Today's a calzone day. I don't know what else to say. If you think I'm not gonna, listen, we're gonna lose. Okay, we're gonna lose one more time. Then I'm gonna take I'm gonna gather my brain power while I'm in the bathroom. Just releasing a massive amount of piss from my body. And is there a light anomaly up that fucking staircase? No, I've lost it. Gross. Dude. I find it I find it extremely strange when you say I'm about, like, I simply say I'm going to the bathroom and I'm going to pee when I'm there, and someone says gross. Like, my guy, do you just hold it forever? You fucking weirdo. Like, what do you mean? That's like the most normal fucking thing ever. like what are you, a freak? I sweat it out. I sweat it. I keep it in my body until it is naturally devoured by my various systems once it realizes there's no escape. What are you, fucking weirdo? I'm going to the bathroom. When I'm there, I'm going to go to the bathroom like a normal person. All right, and then we're gonna solve this conundrum. I wish for you to stop. I haven't done anything wrong. These people are weird. Chat's the weird ones. The ones that go, ooh, dude, did you just, ooh. Just go me, dude. All right, fine. But if I'm going, I'll leave you with someone. So here's Anchovy. He likes rummaging through the garbage and snacks. I'm back. This bird looks like Rock Lee. Dude, if only Rock Lee could have been fucking detonated by Gara. You know, instead of if only Anchovy could have been taken down instead of Rock Lee. That really would have changed everything. This guy's cool and all, but he's not as based as Moose. Did you say Moose? Did you say Moose? Oh. Oh. Pixar grin. He's got that Pixar grin. He really does. He's got that grin. That fucking smirk. That smug smirk. All right. There's something I need to check once I get in there this time. Something super important. Okay, none of the graffiti was the problem. And that kind of pisses me off because that was really all I had. Yeah, I get it. There's an anomalous activity. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. It really don't. So it begins once more. So it begins. And apparently that's just the way that the garbage is laid out, is in the shape of like a moon. Which kind of pisses me off. Because that's weird. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Did I just chat? I don't know if I'm starting to lose it, but I swear, God, I just saw some kind of weird small thing run behind the fucking subway. There's something weird going on in the picture on is that a monitor? That's a monitor. In the entrance. I thought I saw some weird little thing, like a goblin. Or maybe that SCP that looks like a teddy bear. You know that one? Kind of looked like that thing. I thought I saw something crawl behind the fucking like the fucking train. But, it's not there. Yes. Looking good. Looking good. I wish there was like a way. Oh boy. That better do that again, because if the game's been fucking trying to tell me that those things are moving, but only an inch or so each, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. That better be a repeating animation. Okay, we're good. I thought maybe it was like, oh hey, it's gonna do that one time. We're good. We are okay. Yes. Everything is going fine. Get better every time. Aside from last time where I actually did one worse than the time before that. But let's not linger on that because that's like nothing, you know what I mean? That's like not actually that important. The fact of the matter is my brain is getting more powerful. I was supposed to say pasta. Wait, no it isn't. Fuck, dude. That's gonna keep freaking me out. It's gonna drive me crazy. Oh yeah. Go on. Do something, game. Someone just stole a bench. Hi, I'd like to report a theft. Someone just stole a bench. Like full on stole it. It's gone. Where once a bench is now nothing. Who steals a bench? A whole bench. Me? I do that. I wouldn't put it past you. You give me weirdo vibes. You can't decolon after you just fucking said you'd steal a bench. You truly can't have it both ways. You can't. So are you a bench thiever or are you a normal person? I'm hang on. Oh God, I was gonna say something and then I started choking on nothing. So I was gonna say, I met someone one time who admitted to, they like showed me into their office, and by office I mean room, and they pointed to a stop sign and they were like, I stole that, and there is a certain kind of unhinged maniac you meet every once in a while that admits to stealing a stop sign, and that is insane shit. That was like enough for him to be like immediate, like I gotta get out of here. This guy fucking like they're free. No, Chet, this wasn't. They were like, I stole it. It's free though. Chet, it's not about. Oh, they're free. The road, my government paid for it. Dude, if I'm driving on a fucking road and the stop sign that tells me to stop is gone, then I'm not going to stop. It's not about the theft of the sign. It's about everyone else before they realize, didn't there used to be a fucking stop sign? Dude, I met that person. That's the last time I ever spoke to them. I immediately was like, I was looking for exits. I was looking to find a way to leave for the rest of that encounter because it's like, this guy fucking, like, who, I heard there was like a fucking horrible car crash the other day, and now I'm starting to connect the dots. Now I'm starting to, I don't know if it's the same guy, but there is like I'm starting to connect some dots that any number of horrible tragedies that have happened in my tri-state area could have been this guy who fucking ripped a fucking stop sign out of the ground and brought it to his house like a sick fucking trophy. Like a sick fucking trophy mounted on his wall. That's psycho. That is psycho, right? That's psycho. I was just thinking about it. Like I don't know, steal something that doesn't tell other people what to do on the road so they don't die. You know, like, I'm not saying you should steal, but if you're going to steal, don't do that one. Don't do the one that tells me while I'm driving down the street that I'm supposed to. Next time I'm gonna walk into someone's house and they're gonna point over in the corner and there's gonna be an entire fucking stoplight over there, still plugged in. They'll be like, yeah, that used to be on the corner of that fucking street, stopping people from running over civilians as they tried to cross the road. I decided that I had enough of that, and I cut it down in the middle of the night. And I still have it wired to the grid, so whenever someone should stop, I see it here as a red light, and then I hear a crash outside. And that's basically the only thing that makes me feel alive. Like, that's the next step, dude. That's the next step. That's the next step. I'm gonna lose this level because I've been looking at the game. I've just been thinking about this. I'm gonna lose. Oh yeah. I gotta dial in. I gotta focus now more so than... You gotta be kidding me. I gotta focus now more so than ever. Yeah, here we go. Everything is accounted for right now. Which is when I'm at my most confused. Oh yeah. Everything's accounted for? I don't fucking buy it. Hold up. No graffiti. Okay. I needed to check. Because apparently graffiti happens on this map. Okay. Everything's good in here. What am I looked away for a second. It cost me everything, I think. I think it cost me everything. I think that sign, like talking about that sign, truly cost me my life. I die without ever knowing how many anomalies are in this map that I could have caught if I had been paying attention. Do I just cut my losses and reset? Because I know there's like 1,000 things in here that are active and I just can't find. I see that one. I'm not that big of a fool. I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. I'm out of the game. Chat. He's out of the game, baby. I don't know what to say. He's out of the game. There's just no way on this one. Not after that pop-up just happened. He's out of the game on this. But he's gonna play it till the end. He's gonna die a hero. My streamer has lost his touch. What are you talking about? My hands have never been more functional. Actually, that's a lie. My hands are actually like, pretty much my whole body's doing pretty bad lately. All of it. Have we seen any spooky people yet? You know, that's the thing. For a place that's supposed to be public transit, there's definitely been less spooky people on this map than any other map in the game. For sure. I just wish I could tell what was changing that was costing me so many points every level, because I swear I've got this place locked down and I just can't find what the fuck it's ever talking about. That's the problem. At this point, I think it's something in here that's fucking me up every time. I'm starting to think it's like graffiti or something like that. But either way, we lose. We lose. It's over. We lost. Game over, man. Do these games only have one setting? If you suck, yes. No, you can change to any level you want. It's just like the game kind of encourages you to keep doing the same one so that you can become the very best. You know? I don't want to like give up and go to the next one because the next one is going to be me doing the same thing again and back to suffering. I don't want to die because I'm scared of it. I'm going to reset. This time, for sure. But what the fuck was changed? What was the problem? To this day, I don't know what the issue was. There was a sign missing, I think. And in here, no, there was nothing. Shut up. This day, this one's it. This one's it. This one's it. This one's it. This one is it. All right? This one right here. All the marbles. Yep. Laser focused. Dialed in. Oh, I saw something move. It's just my imagination. I think I might actually try to beat Horizon, the new Horizon, this week, chat. I think I might go back to it. I think it's finally time. I think I'm ready. I think it's out of my head. I think it's fine. I think it's finally out of my head. I think the face is out of my head. I think I'm free. I'm not showing it. I'm not fucking around the time. If you want to show it to yourself, you can. I'm not. I think I'm free. Not today. What? Show it. I'm not going to. I'm not so weak. Plus, I actually really do want to beat the game. I didn't bring this up so that I could show the picture. I really was saying I think I'm going to beat the game. I was being serious. I was being really serious. Hello? Hello? Everything's looking good. Everything's looking on the up and up right now. Aside from that abyss entity! Where is the abyss present? There's a shadow in the abyss zone, by the stairwell. I need us to, there we go. Okay. You really gotta watch out, because you do not want to get caught up in the abyss. You just don't. That would cost us a lot of time. Looking good. Yep. I'm going to do a test here simply because I forgot and I keep forgetting to check when I start. I don't know if that's extra. I don't think it is. I think we're good. But I kept forgetting to check, so I needed to. Yep. Yep. This section still pisses me the fuck off. Extra. All right, gates. Extra object. I'm not that dumb. I'm just not. Next. How about you give me something hard? How about you give me a real challenge? It's already 1 a.m. Wait, it's only 1 a.m. Oh no. I was kind of feeling like we were moving faster. Sanitizers are where they should be. No light anomalies to my knowledge. Okay. All right. That's new. Why is there a new train? Get that out of here. That doesn't have clearance. All right. 3, 4. There's nothing that ever happens in here. How am I missing it bad? Is that a dead pixel on that one? You see that tiny pixel? That microscopic dot? It's only on this picture. I don't know if it's like a reflection. It's not a light anomaly. It's too small. Ew. What happened to lobby guy? Weird. Pizza? This guy's still fine. Everything else is good. Everything else is good. Not a problem. feel like we just need more anomalies. We need more things that are like a little easy. Okay. I mean, it's easy. But that's technically a monitor anomaly, not a picture anomaly. You see, that's how they get you. They get you to waste your time. I don't have any change, Tomato. Can you buy me a gulp? Sure, but you're gonna have to send your money over by giving me your Twitch Prime subscription right now. I don't do anything for free, but I will be your money launderer for a gulp. I will exchange it using Amazon. But that's just about the only way. Because I don't carry change on me. No one does. I'm weirded out when I see someone. There's a guy taking a shit in the subway. That's like the most normal thing we've seen. There's a dude squatting and taking a dump right in the stairwell. That's normal as shit. That's barely anomalous. All right. Okay. Everything else remains the same. This is wigging me out. Ooh, face on the tracks is getting bad. Okay. All right. 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. I just added an extra thing in my head. No light anomalies. That's honestly kind of a bummer because those ones are the easy ones. I thought that was me getting in trouble. I'm like, I feel like I'm doing okay. But then again, I've always felt like I'm doing okay at this point. And then the game fucks me. All right. No graffiti. I don't know. This might be the easiest shift of my goddamn life. All in all, I think we can finally agree this might be the easiest one we've ever had. Do something! do something! You're making me feel crazy! Do something! I'm missing it. Whatever they're doing, I'm missing it. No. I'm missing something. Something's wrong. Right there! Someone stole the signs that tell the subways where they're going. This is bad. That's another like horrible tragedy waiting to happen. God, does this game really just make you want to steal federal property that allows like transit to work? Don't you guys just want to like, run outside and just like fucking commit a horrible act of like theft in Minecraft? Because I would sure hope you don't want to steal anything in real life. That's actual full-on sicko shit at this point. American Theft 80s. That kind of stuff you could really only get away with back in the 80s when American thefting was at its most prevalent. Truly. Oh no. Tracks. Distortion. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everything. It's way too quiet. Why is nothing happening? And what's up with this room, dude? I don't know. I feel like there's something off about this room. I feel like there's something wrong. This room's got something wrong. Something's wrong. Exit signs. Everything's normal. Pizza's there. It's not pasta. I guess I'll. Do you think I'm a fool? Who do you think I am, Bottle? Who do you think you're fucking with? Do you know how long I've been in this map? The whole stream. And it will literally be the whole stream. But I'm gonna win. Alright? I'm gonna fucking win. And then no one will ever be able to say that I don't have it. Yikes. Yeah, it's not a good look to be... Look, you gotta take into account the amount of time I had. Okay, you gotta take into account the amount of time I had. It's not fair. It's not fair to be like, this guy was stuck on this level his whole stream. It's not fair. There's different rules. It's not fair. Dude, I will straight up can't. Pasta. Pizza. Pasta. Pizza. Straight up unhinged. Chat, I would sooner go on stream on Joe's D&D session today while still streaming here, while playing this, and literally kill off Willoughby than give up now. That is how powerful my resolve is to defeat this menace. Unless like a pop-up comes up any second now and says that I'm about to lose. At which point I'd probably throw in the towel instantly because I'm pretty convinced I'm doing really well. But if the game was all of a sudden to go like, you're doing really bad actually is the thing, I would instantly have a mental break. At this point, I would instantly have a mental break. I'm going to say there's something moving on the tracks here because I think this bottle used to be like more like the other way. Yeah, I'd instantly have a mental break if that were to happen. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Nothing ever happened in here. Nothing ever happens in there. Thought I saw bones. Thought I saw like skeleton bones on the rails. You all should be aware that there is a 50% chance at the end of this stream that I will delete this VOD. There is a 50% chance. I'm letting you know now. If I don't beat this level, this VOD gets deleted. If I don't win, okay, it's over. It's gone. I will destroy it. I will destroy it. Oh no. Let it be known though, I will be live tomorrow at 3 p.m.ish EST. There's a guy in the track section. There's a strange man looking right at me. Looks tall man, tall normal guy. Kind of just a strange tall guy right there. All right. All right. All right. You know what I haven't checked lately? Whether or not the gulp vending machine actually says gulp. It does. Maybe that doesn't even change. Who knows? You just deleted a guy. Canonically, they die when I do that. Does the game end at 4 or 5? Please! No! No! 6! We'll be fine. I will be fine. Dude, imagine being so privileged, like to have the privilege to observe what will be one of the greatest shames of my stream career. Imagine being here on ground zero of what will be one of the greatest shames of my streaming career, instantly destroyed. Why is there a fucking pineapple on the vending? Maybe it's not over yet. With freebies like this, why? We may be winning after all. If that says that was always there, okay, good. I was about to say, if that says that's always there, I'm getting out of here. I'm done. If I somehow missed a pineapple. Stuff's fine. Pizza, everything's... What do I do about the... Okay, what do I do about this? What the... Is it... Gates, extra object. Extra object, extra object, extra object. It's an extra object. This is graffiti. Oh my god. Picture anomaly. It's a picture. If it's not a picture, it's other. Bro. You can't do this to me. Bro, you can't do this to me. You cannot do this to me. You can't do this. You can't. I will not fall that easily. You're going to be tearing me out of here kicking and screaming, game. All right? I will conquer this game. So help me God. I'm dead. It's over. Briefcase gone. Something's gone. Something's gone in here. There's just a thing here. I'm not a fool. I may have fool-like tendencies now and again. But I'm not a fool, no. I can't take credit for that. Exit sign's gone. There's a guy in there. Strange man. No signs of light detected. Are you sure it's an intruder? Could it be a doll? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Is it... Are you fucking sure it's not an extra object? Are you fucking sure? Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Train. Other. That graffiti's new. I'm getting more powerful than you could ever imagine right now. There's a naked weirdo in the train as well. Just thought, fuck, I accidentally pressed confirm twice, ruining the playthrough forever. It's over. No, we're still in it. They looked at me, but that's a lot. Oh God, I can see them from here. It's fine, we're not going back there. I'm gonna be late to D&D, but what I will be is a champion. I will be a champion. I will change the world. People will see me on the streets and they will go, "Wow, that's him!" And I'll run away because that's really scary. And no, I really don't envy anyone that has that happen to them ever when they walk down the streets. But boy, oh boy, will people do that. Even Joe, famously my DM, whose session I am actively late for as of right now, will go, "That's him, woo," when I show up. And he won't be saying that because I was late and I'm exclusively the reason why his show was partially delayed. He'll say it because he knows I am the guy who beat the, what level is this? The metro level in... What game is it? I'm on Observation Duty 5, not to be confused with any of its other identical sequels that they've charged money for. I am here. I am a big, strong man. And there is only 47 more minutes in this hour. Tomato is the new Krendor. If you want to see me lose it, you gotta save stuff like that for when I'm really breaking, all right? Because that wasn't any other day, all right? Any other day, if I wasn't doing this, I'd snap, but I'm a little too distracted doing something truly important, all right? To catch whatever that insult was you just slung my way so energetically. Why am I not seeing any anomalies? The distortion! Camera malfunction. It's a camera, it's not distortion, it's a camera malfunction. That's a malfunction in the camera. Oh my God, I'm dead. 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 It's over. It's not over. I'm still in it, baby. Weirdo! Weirdo in the train! Train, Picture anomaly. We have 30 minutes left. Hold. Why haven't I seen an anomaly in quite some time? What's going on? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what's happening? It's happening. Pizza? It's way too fucking quiet in this place right now. We're gonna fucking die. It's over. We're gonna die in the last 8 minutes. That's it. The game's been waiting for it and saving it up. So it could fuck me up in the last moments. Camera malfunction! There's no camera! The tracks aren't anywhere! Where's the tracks? Where's the tracks? It's as simple as that, baby. You know, and I never had any doubt. I really never had any doubt for a single moment that at the end of the line, when really push came to shove, when I was really pushed to my limits, my absolute gamer limits, I would arise far and above what anyone ever believed in. Thank you for the gifted subs and donations. I'm out of here. I'll see you all on the next stream. Maybe we'll at some point continue this, because I thought I'd do more than one level today, but I wanted to actually beat it. These last levels are really hard. I don't know if you guys noticed. I got D&D right now, so I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do still want to continue at some point to get through these later levels, because they are really fun. But yeah, I'm sending you guys over to Joe. I'm gonna be over there literally right now with D&D. So see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Goodbye.